any interests outside of the consumer, and that's our product. And if we ever violate it, we'll never be successful.
Ian, right on. I mean, and it's important to know that, because you look at a site like this, and so often it is, you know, it's thinly veiled advertising, really.
Yeah.
So to know that this is editorially, and I guess you make your money because when somebody buys, they go to Amazon, you get an associate code. Is that how?
Exactly.
Okay. So it's very straightforward. You don't have any vested interest in any particular winner. I think that's great. I really think.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's pretty amazing too. Like I said, I think off the top, the level of detail that you go into as far as trying to get all the information from a user. Because I've seen sites like this out there before, but they're very surface. You know, they may ask 5 or 6 questions, but you really get into the nuts and bolts of what a person really needs.
Sure. Great. I'm glad you picked up on it because what we did, we actually worked with a few customer service departments at local electronics stores. And we asked them, what do people care about when they come in and they're looking for a product? What are their concerns? And from that, we sort of deduced all the considerations that might go into your product decision. So it's really tricky when you ask someone, what are you looking for in a camera? A lot of people have trouble elaborating on that, and I think our process pulls it out of you. We might ask something like, are you going on a vacation? Yeah, okay, well maybe you need a camera that takes AA batteries because you're going to be away from a charger for a while. These are things that somebody needs but might not know it at the time.
Hey, can you do me a favor and move your mic a little bit up above your mouth, because we're getting a lot of breath. Yeah, maybe even higher, a little higher. Yeah, there you go. I'll still hear you just fine, but we won't get the wind coming into it. Yeah, sure. I'm looking at the site. This is great. How long did it take you to build all this functionality?
We've been at it for we launched October 20th, and we'd probably been at it about 6 months, 7 months.
There's a lot of data in here just to get going.
Yeah. There's a lot in there. You know, we're really committed to the hands-on approach with the data. The comprehensiveness is amazing, and we're releasing new product categories probably every 3 weeks. So if you keep an eye on the site, we'll have smartphones up soon for the holidays, because there's going to be a lot of new choices for smartphones, and then every 3 weeks, new product categories. But it takes some time, but it's definitely worth it. The investment definitely pays dividends.
Right now you have 5 HDTVs, digital cameras, DSLRs, I'm sorry. Is digital cameras the same as DSLRs? That's different.
Yeah, DSLRs are detachable lens.
So you have compact digital cameras and then DSLRs and netbooks.
That's right.
The netbooks has got to be a very good category for this, because this is a tough decision to make.
Yeah, netbooks has been cool. You know, when we started doing the research on netbooks, it started to become, you know, a buzz about netbooks in the mainstream, and it really fit the economic times and also the behavior of people who just want something to surf the web. So we thought we could really hit the zeitgeist by putting up netbooks before anyone else had a product like that up or any information, and really educate people about what these are really about. But, you know, in the future we'll definitely have laptops, desktops, everything.
It seems like you've had some good press already from ABC News, Gizmodo, TechCrunch, Lifehacker. What have users been saying about this site in terms of how it's helping them?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of gratitude from people because I think they can acknowledge, like you guys mentioned, and see the effort that goes into making something like this. And we really view this type of work as service. So you get a lot of people who respond with simply gratitude. Thank you for doing this. You've made my life easier. We get a lot of people inquiring about what products are coming up next. I think the press has largely been viewing us as a new type of product, something that's novel and thoughtful and well constructed. And ultimately for us, for me, this isn't a project that's necessarily on the edge of technology or you know, the hottest new web tool out there, but it's insanely useful. It's all about utility, and it really is for a large audience. So I want the wow factor of this product when you walk away, to just for you to be able to say it was really helpful, or think about someone in your life that you think could really benefit from this.
Now, do you have any plans for any type of applications for people's phones? Because I imagine when you're shopping, it would be nice to have a condensed version of this on your mobile device.
Yep. Yeah, I think our next initiatives are around bridging the gap between brick and mortar and online. And for us, that obviously makes sense to go mobile. So we're working, just conceptually right now on an application that will help people have a touch point in stores for people to interact with our information while they're weighing these things in front of them. I mean, for some people, these high consideration products, they'll never buy online. They have to touch them. So we have to get in the stores and really help people out there, because so many salespeople in the stores are taking a commission that you're not aware of and have their own interests as well. So you need a tool like this even when you're in the store.
Well, this is great stuff. I wish you the best. This is the kind of thing people really need, and it's a unique way of looking at this problem. There are companies like Consumer Reports that try to help people make decisions, but the ability to have this kind of interactivity is what the web is so good at, and it's just a natural way to do this.
Yeah, I appreciate the support, guys.
You've picked an Asus Seashell EPC for me, which is exactly what I wanted.
There you go.
Fit all my specifications. Thank you, Ian. We really appreciate your time. MEASY, it's like easy with an M, .com. And Ian Manheimer with the great name and the great site. Take care, Ian. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. That's a great site. Nice job. I think that really does the job. I love seeing, this is Ajax, right? I love seeing interactivity done so well.
It's the site is really beautifully designed. It's a very nice experience when you go. Even though there's a lot of questions, I think they did a great job of just making it easy on the eyes throughout.
Well, clean, right? Simple.
Very clean.
Yeah. Hey, we have a